Hello and assalamu alaikum to you all, parents and wider community. Obviously the last few weeks has been a kind of a spike in COVID cases across Dubai, and it's worth mentioning the immense work that's happened at the school during that period, and particularly the teachers that have stepped up and staff that have stepped up to cover for the absence of colleagues. There's been loads of stuff been going on. We've had assessments, we've had activities, we've had report cards, obviously the regular marking and teaching that happens anyway. We've had the enrichment week, we've had graduations, and then obviously the preparation for next year and the planning for next year and making sure the assessments for next year are all ready before we break for the summer. So a sincere thank you to all of our staff. Guys, you've done great stepping up in the last few weeks and adding a program that we're very, very proud of. The other thing that's been happening over the last few weeks is, as I mentioned, in the enrichment week. And during that enrichment week, which was very rigorous, and again, something that we should be very, very proud of at Salam, we had our graduations, and the graduations of our FS2 students, the cute team, and all those cute little celebrations that were going on as they finish FS2 and will begin year 1 and year 6 as they become into year 7. Thanks to all of the parents who came on site to celebrate with us those special moments. And then the big graduation was actually off-site, where we had the first opportunity or the first chance to have a graduation of our year 13 students off-site. So that was great, and it was really good to see all the memories of our students at Salam in the year 12 and 13 as they celebrated those special moments, and having the parents there and celebrating together was great. So all the best to you guys in year 13 and also our year 12 leavers as you move on to the next phase in your lives. So as we come to the end of the year, report cards are something that are important as we summarize all of the progress and attainment that your child have achieved this year. So you should have received by now on your P code the report card for your child, and that's important because obviously it's a chance also to plan for the coming period, and I'm talking summer and beyond. Do use that report card to be able to inform any summer study that could be done. I'm not saying you should. Obviously summer is a chance to play and enjoy and travel and catch up with family and do those kind of things too. But if you are planning to enrich your child's study during the summer, then use that report card to inform which subjects and which areas, and then that will be something that will be reviewed early next year when we begin the next stage of the curriculum. To our leaving staff, obviously at the end of this year, we will have staff and students actually moving on to other locations and other phases of their lives. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank sincerely our staff that have contributed to our success. Obviously everyone's talking about our success at the moment, but really there are a lot of people in the school that have been here since the beginning, and they are the foundations of that success. So I want to thank you all for that. In my immediate team, when we talk about thank you to staff that are leaving, there is a member of our team, my team, that has been a founding member and has contributed to and has a hand in all of the success that has happened, particularly in the primary school. She's been a real pillar in the community, and as you know, I'm talking about Miss Sara Al-Arabid, who drove the school and its success during the initial years. We wish you all the best, Miss Sara, as you move back to Canada with your family. And you know, we're really proud of what you've done and how you've been able to balance the needs of our students, our parents and our staff. So all the best to you, Ms. Sarah. Another aspect of the last few weeks has been the parent survey. It was good to get so much feedback. I've really enjoyed personally reading all your comments, and now with the greater team we will work upon that. I've really enjoyed actually the deeper comments. There was a couple of boxes at the end that allowed people to really elaborate on their thoughts, and I really appreciate people giving us that description, because that will then inform what we do in the coming years. We will complement the feedback you've given us with the feedback from KHDA, from BSO and all of the other external benchmarks that we've been working with. So that's great. We will, anything that we see as a strength and that you want, we will continue to do that, and that will continue to, and we'll protect that as an asset of the school. And any areas and suggestions that you also gave, then there will be something that will complement to our existing practice. As we plan for the new year and plan for your return, it's important to flag now some important issues that will affect your planning and your preparation when your children return, and particularly Chromebooks. From that feedback that we received this year, and it's been a hallmark of the community and our school, is that our school is a safe school. It's a school where students feel safe on site and online. And I don't hesitate to be proud and promote the need to keep our students safe at the expense of convenience. And therefore, as you know, the school has a very strict policy that Chromebooks are expected for all students from year 3 and above. And so please, if you don't already have a Chromebook for your child, please can you purchase a Chromebook and make sure that it's logged onto all of our subscriptions and systems that we use to protect your child. There are so many services that you can even access as a parent, and definitely we as admin access, to be able to ensure that your child stays safe online and that we are able to prioritize safeguarding and child protection. So that's something that we've had at the school since the Chromebook policy has started, but there are still a few students in different year groups, particularly in year 11, 12 and 13, or the new 11, 12 and 13 for next year, that will need to make sure that they are using a Chromebook for school, and it has our license on it that ensures that they are that it's being monitored in the right way. Uniform. Based upon the feedback that we received in the parent survey, we are now able to transition from our previous supplier, Fred's, as you know, and you know it was a problematic experience at the beginning of the year with them as a provider. We are now able to announce, and very proud to announce, that we are moving to a new provider called Sumaru, and they will be our new uniform provider. The style of the uniform does not change. There's no difference in the theme and the style of our uniform, the colors and what it looks like, but the quality will most definitely change. And there's been a real effort to make sure that the price stays similar and that you have value on the quality of your product, but no change in price. So that's a recent update on the uniform, and I'm very proud to be able to announce that to you. Linked to the uniform, actually one more point just to remember about uniform, is the shoes. Black shoes, people. So can I remind you that as you prepare for next year, all students at the school, whether they're in primary or secondary, should be wearing black shoes. And there have been descriptions shared in the past and will be shared to show the kind of shoes that we would like to have all students wear at Salam Community School. If you've been at school during this past week, in the morning during arrival or in the afternoon dismissal, you will have heard the takbirat being played on the speakers. As you know, we are in the blessed days of Dhul Hijjah, the first 10 days where takbirat are a recommended action, and we're very pleased to be able to announce that as part of our countdown to Hajj and in fact Eid, that the school will be able to host on site its first ever Eid prayer. So this will occur on Saturday morning, and the invite is open to all people in the community. You don't have to be a student at Salam or a family member at Salam. It's open to the wider community, and we hope that this is a really great chance to be able to build our wider community at Salam Community School. So that's on Saturday, this coming Saturday morning. Finally, may I wish you all a very, very relaxing summer. It's been a very long year for our staff, and I'm sure it has been for you as a family, and I wish you a really relaxing time. If you're traveling, all the best, have safe travels, and if you're here and based here in Dubai, make the most of it. It's been a long year, and I think we just all need to recharge our batteries, and then we go again. So school year starts on the 29th of August. We're really going to be looking forward to you. The staff will obviously come in before that, and we will be preparing for your return. So on behalf of myself and the wider community at Salam Community, I wish you all the best. Happy summer.